What is up, ladies and gentlemen, and beautiful people of the Crasher community? How are you guys doing today? We're back with a new video on the channel. Thank you very much for tuning on in, and I got sent quite the number that we are going to be discussing here and now. We have an article that is titled, Pokemon Go Niantic Ban Wave, 30-day and permanent bans for submitting non-compliant Wayfarer nominations. What in the absolute blue hell is this all about? Trainers, a hot topic is currently trending among Pokemon Go circles. The 30-day ban and permanent ban for submitting nominations that don't meet the Wayfarer criteria. That's right. Niantic is laying down the law, and it's causing quite a stir in the Pokemon Go community. So, right from the jump, can you imagine if you end up making a submission for Wayfarer only to get banned unceremoniously for 30 days, if not an actual permanent ban? I mean, it is on brand for Niantic to fuck over the players once again, but Jesus Christ. This is very, very bad. Like, imagine this. Imagine if you are a player and you make a genuine submission for Wayfarer only to unceremoniously get banned for literally no reason. That is complete and utter bullshit. A player known by the handle Random Siberian took to Reddit to share their unfortunate story. They got hit with a 30-day ban from both Pokemon Go and the Wayfarer platform. According to Niantic's email, the ban is a result of submitting non-compliant nominations. Yeah, you heard it right. A whole month without access to Pokemon Go or Wayfarer. Random Siberian is not alone. Several players have reported that Niantic has started to crack down hard, especially in the Netherlands. There seems to have been a lot of Wayfarer abuse in the region, where bot networks were approving just about anything. Now, let me nip this in the bud before we go any further. Obviously, I am not condoning the abuse of this feature, and if you are going out of your way to genuinely abuse this feature, well then, yeah, punishment should follow. But if you are someone that is being genuine and you send in a genuine submission only to be falsely punished, that is where I have a problem with this, and a very big problem at that. And just to go a little bit further into this, ladies and gentlemen, this right here is what the email looks like, and not much else to say about it other than what the absolute hell. Like, I am disappointed and disgusted. Then again, it is on brand for Niantic to have players feel that way. Before we dive deeper, let's briefly touch on what Wayfarer is for the uninitiated. For seasoned players, Niantic Wayfarer allows for the submission and review of new Pokestops, Wayspots in Wayfarer parlance. However, you need to be at least level 37 in Pokemon Go to get in on the action. There are different categories for what makes a good Wayspot, ranging from historic markers to parks and more. The idea is to foster community interaction and exploration. Well, you want to say that you want to foster community interaction and exploration. How can you do that when you're banning players falsely? And I say falsely because of this next line right here. The player who got banned has been a part of the Pokemon Go ecosystem for 7 years and has invested not just time but also money into the game. Doesn't seem like a bot to me. Doesn't seem like someone that would abuse Wayfarer to me. Honestly, this right here, I don't think I need to go any further, but we are going to finish this article for the sake of completion. But man, oh man alive, what a fucking mess. To receive a 30-day ban for what they believe to be a minor infraction has left them and many others quite peeved. Don't really blame you too much for feeling that way, bud. Before nominating a new Wayspot, you need to understand that it should meet one of 3 criteria. A great place for exploration, a great place for exercise, a great place to be social with others. The location or object must also be permanent, publicly accessible, and safe. Given this dramatic action by Niantic, it's clear that they're taking the integrity of the Wayfarer system very seriously, a little bit too seriously if I'm going to be honest here. However, is a 30-day ban for a first-time offense too harsh, especially for a seasoned player? In my honest opinion, yes, especially when we factor in the fact that this player has been active for 7 years. I definitely think this right here was way over the top. As someone who's been a part of the Pokemon Go community for years, I think Niantic could be more transparent about its policies. Now, good luck with them being fucking transparent, just saying. And perhaps implement a warning system before outright bans. Now, honestly, a warning system would be a lot better in the event that players did, in fact, genuinely infract on something and they end up having a warning as a result, which would be a hell of a lot better than a fucking 30-day ban. Like, that is way over the top. After all, the game has a broad audience and varying levels of understanding about what is or isn't an appropriate way spot. If you're planning on contributing to the Wayfarer system, make sure you follow the guidelines to a T. Niantic isn't messing around, and the last thing you want is to be locked out of catching them all for an entire month. I find it funny how there's a statement, Niantic isn't messing around, yet Niantic has done exactly that to their players for the longest time, messing them around. What are your thoughts on this? I think it's complete and utter fucking bullshit. Those are my thoughts on it, long story short. Do you think Niantic's actions are justified, or is this an overreach that could alienate loyal players? I think the answer to that question is pretty goddamn obvious, but I'll let you guys decide that in the comments down below. Let's get the conversation rolling in the comments down below, so trainers, stay informed and tread carefully when engaging with Wayfarer. No one wants a month-long timeout from Pokemon Go. And to finish things off, I think once again, that is absolutely fucking madness. It is ridiculous. But with all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, these right here are just my own thoughts and analysis on the situation. What are your guys' thoughts and opinions on this? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Either way, you know the deal. I love hearing back from you beautiful people at the end of the day. With that being said, that is it here for this video. Thank you guys very much for watching. Thank you for your time as well in viewing this video. I hope you guys have yourself a damn good one. Be kind to yourself and be kind to others, and I'll see you guys next time.